Hi, it's Wes Schaefer with mytestguy.com. I've got a trick question for you. How can you, when using RFC-2544, how can you confirm that your network meets all of your service level agreements, that you're in complete 100% compliance? How can you do that? The answer is you can't. With RFC-2544 testing, you've got to realize the history. It's been around for a long time. It was developed to test gear in the labs, not to put into service and to troubleshoot and to maintain Ethernet networks like you've been forced to do for the last decade plus. Nowadays, with cellular backhaul, mobile backhaul, with the crazy speeds, back in April, which wasn't that long ago, I sold a 100 gigabit Ethernet test set to a big company you would all know. So with this type of throughput, big DWDM pipes pushing 10, 40, 100 gig, it's becoming more important than ever to make sure your physical plant is up and running, but also the protocols, the transport, the data you're pushing across is right. That is why the ITU pushed for, and that's why we were a leading vendor and proponent of the new Y.1564 test standard for turning up and measuring and monitoring Ethernet networks. With your voice, your video, your data today on an RFC-2544 test, you're looking at 40 minutes of testing per connection you've got out there. You're looking at easily 4 hours or more to do it right. Now look, I know most of you are not taking the time that is being asked to conduct a thorough 100% RFC-2544 test, and I don't blame you. You know, I have spoken and met with managers, guys running some big pipes, big networks, that admit, you know, hey, the test plan calls for a 14-hour or an 18-hour test, and they look at their watch and say, you know what, my flight's out of here in 4 hours. We're gonna wrap this up in 4. And it is what it is. I've had guys tell me, you know what, with a simple 2-minute, 4-minute, 12-minute test using RFC-2544, it's right 98% of the time. You know what, that's good enough. When there's a problem, we'll go back and catch it. That's cool at gigabit rates. It's cool at maybe even 10 gig. It's cool with maybe a CWDM network. It's cool maybe with a small DWDM network. But as 40 gig comes out, as 100 gig, as 40 channel DWDM and up, you know, hits the network, is that sufficient? Are you happy and satisfied with 98%? What if you could be 100% right out of the box every single time, and you could do it in half to maybe 90% faster than you're currently doing with RFC-2544? Why would you not use that test? That's why EXFO was so adamant about being on the ratification committee to get 1564 pushed through. That's why we have offered it in our test sets for over a year now. That's why we're running specials now to upgrade any of your Ethernet modules to the 1564 standard. And it's just a software key to get it activated. You know, but here's the cool thing with EtherSAM, what we call EtherSAM. When it comes to service level agreements, right? Packet jitter, out of sequence, quality of service, multiple concurrent services, service levels. EtherSAM gives you all of that right out of the box. When you are looking to verify your CIRs, you're looking for frame delay variation, you're looking to have a complete assurance that you're in compliance with your service level agreements, EtherSAM will let you do that. If you're looking for long-term tests, right out of the box, okay, repeat after me, EtherSAM does that. When it comes to service turn-up and troubleshooting your Ethernet commercial services, mobile backhaul, and your Ethernet wholesale, EtherSAM's got it. Okay. when you're looking to validate the configuration of each of the services and your quality of service, like I said before, including your SLAs, EtherSAM can do it. So I want to keep this video short. I'm going to be coming up, I'm going to show you some screenshots in the next video of how we run the Ethernet, the EtherSAM testing, show you how this ramps up, how it basically floods your pipe and then oversubscribes your pipe and gives you a simple pass-fail, yes, no, red, green indicator based on the thresholds you type in. Very easy to use. And so then we'll do a little deeper dive on the benefits of bidirectional testing versus loopback testing. And then go ahead and start sending me your questions. And I'll answer them right here, and I'll pull up some of the responses I've gotten from clients in the field. One just last week, a guy told me that this equipment was lust-worthy. So that was pretty cool. So I'm going to see if I can get him to put that in writing. So, hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more information on EtherSAM, on Y.1564, and why you need to be moving to this. And let me help you even convince your clients, because I know the end user, your clients, are the ones asking for this RFC-2544 testing because that's all they've ever known. So I understand that I've got to help you educate your clients on the benefits of this, and this will be a standard in another year or so. But right now, this is where you can really differentiate yourself. This is where you can do testing exponentially faster. So then you can either keep the same contracts in place, so you'll just make more money, right? Or you can lower your bids, get more contracts, still complete them ahead of schedule, so you're still making money, and then just go out and get more contracts. So I understand where you're coming from, whether you're a contractor or even an employee of a bigger service provider. Regardless, this is where the industry is heading, whether you like it or not, whether you enjoy long tests, hanging out overnight, watching some sports because you're away from the house. That's going away. Okay, at least the long tests are. You may still be going on long trips, but with EtherSAM, your testing will be done quickly, so it won't be our fault that you're not home in time for dinner. But hey, this is Wes Schaefer, mytestguy.com. Wishing you a great afternoon, and we'll see you in the next video.